Hey, this is Paul with LSP Data, where we focus on niche data to help you close your next off-market deals. In this video, I wanted to touch a little bit on the data we have for the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. And so I'll be touching on Dallas, Arlington, and Fort Worth with more specific about code violations. So if you were to access our platform, again, just a quick reminder, we provide code violations and also county lead data. On this video, we'll focus on these code violations. And essentially, if you watch some of our videos before, we give you the ability to search for code violations or complaint data. So this means that if someone raised a complaint or the city inspector or similar perform an assessment on the property. In this case, let's say we can say the property is vacant. And for some of them, we have the ability to read the description. So in this case, this individual saying there is a vacant lots, right? There's specific vacant lot household furniture, etc., right? So we give you two options here. One is this AI violation indicator, which pretty much just reads the violation description and it tries to contextualize, is this a vacant property, vacant lot, abandoned, maybe squatters, etc., right? Whereas this other probate, it's we call it probate because it's when a property owner or someone passes away. So in this case, the owner passed away, etc., right? This one's the house is occupied by squatters because also the homeowner passed away. So anyways, just give you a little bit of context, that's how it is, right? So if you were to sign up and if you were to use this platform, the way we would advise to use it is, first of all, what kind of property asset are you interested in, right? So in this case, many of you are interested in single family properties, right? A lot of times, depending on your marketing, you may be doing sending out mailers, or maybe you're just skip tracing, right? You're just trying to get a hold of individual people, maybe not so much LLCs, corps, S corps, not government entities or nonprofits, right? So in this case, this is as simple. I guess this is what we would suggest to start off with, right? Also, if you have any specific zip codes that you want to target, it's up to you. Otherwise, you can start here, right? The next thing too, like I mentioned, you can either trust our what we're calling AI violation indicators of like, okay, I want properties that are high grass, distress, probate, or vacant, right? You can search for that. It gives you about 3,423. So this is a pretty good list to just download and skip trace and call or send mailers, right? And again, if you wanted to search for your specific criteria, because many of you perhaps are doing driving for dollars or something similar, you can uncheck all of those. And maybe you're looking for properties that have mold, right, or something similar. So you can search for that. And basically, there's a lot of tenants or other folks complaining about mold in those properties, right? So again, we're just trying to give you the ability to either search individual sort of description code violations, or just kind of use our AI indicator as we're calling them, right? So and in here you can just clear out the filters if you need. So that's how you would use it. Similar for say Fort Worth, right? Now in Fort Worth, we don't have all of the description available, but in a similar manner, here let's say you're focusing on single family properties, right? Real residential family, right? There's other ones that are called real vacant platted residential lots, which may also fall under the commercial category, but just for the sake of this, right? Let's say we're doing real residential single family, and also you want to target just individuals. For all of those, we give you the ability to search for absentee owned or primary, but I always suggest our customers to just leave it as is. Basically, if you leave it here, it's showing us all primary residents and absentee owners as well. So unless you just want to do absentee, that's fine. but by default, we're giving you all of the records, right? So in this case, there's about 22,000 records. On their violation type here, now we would, go into the violation type. And in this case, maybe you're looking for high grass, substandard building, right? Property maintenance. So things that would be that are code violations, right? And you still have 10,000 plus records as well, right? And here, if you wanted to sort of zero in a little bit more with zip codes, or if you wanted to search for, because right here, we're giving you over a year worth of code violations, almost 2 years, right? So if you just wanted to search for, say, the last 150 days worth of violation till today, right? You could search for that. Should do it the other way. It's from 0 to 150 days back, right? And that gives you a much smaller list, 2,413. And again, at this point, this is ready to just download and basically, skip trace and mark it as well, right? Again, we try to focus and make sure that our data is up to date. So a lot of those are updated on a daily basis, right? And again, same thing for Arlington, right? So for Arlington, we do have that description as well. So if you wanted to do, like I said, probate or vacant, right? We can search for that. Property is not kept, vacant home, etc., right? Trash on vacant property, etc. So again, just wanted to give you a quick rundown on, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area. And again, the data updates on a daily basis. So for bigger cities, you should get a good amount of records on a weekly basis, right? So if you have any questions, let us know. Again, we're trying to make it easy. When we say niche data, we're trying to make it super easy so that you get this level of intimate data from here. And again, by the time you reach out the property owner, you have a pretty good idea of what's going on around the property, right? And we'll leave it there. As a reminder, we have a free school community, which I'll add the link to the description in the video. Come and ask any questions. We also share projects and whatnot that may be relevant to you, or just come network with other real estate professionals. But thank you for watching.